Greetings, I'm Demonac. Now let's slay the Spire. Alright, I think they've got new play modes, or at least they have a new screen for play modes. They don't actually have unlocked any new play modes, at least not for me. But yeah, I think it's time for me to do Ironclad again. I actually played an Ironclad run that I wasn't recording, and I'm glad I didn't record it because it went really, nothing felt interesting or good, and it just, and I failed, and it was like, this sucked. So let's try and have a better run here. Alright, what's Neo got for me? 100 gold, random rare cards. Not too fond of random rare card because it's often going to be junk. Could be amazing, could be junk. Although, if you're getting it right at the start, if it's something combo-ish, you could try and work for it. Lose all gold for plus 16 max HP. Lose your starting relic. Obtain a random boss relic. I don't want to do that with this one. You know what? We're going to take the random rare card. That's one that I just unlocked. Exhume. 1 minute. Choose an exhausted card and put it in your hand. Because you have an exhausted card pile now. So, that is a cool effect. Of course, it's useless now because I don't have any cards that exhaust themselves yet in the basic starting cards. I don't want to sit around and analyze all day long which row to take, but I don't have that much money to remove anything, and removing something at this stage isn't going to be that critical anyway. So this is a lot of question marks, and then a guy, and then a camp. So yeah, let's go this way. Okay, I guess we're taking damage already. Really sophisticated plays in the first battle of Slay the Spire, but yeah, still an awesome game. Okay, now we can tell that he's just buffing, so I can go nuts with Bash, which I think is a terrible card, but early in the game, it is important because it gives you more strategic options, and otherwise you have very few options early in the game. So he's going to hit for 10, so I got to double defend, and I won't take any more. Currently, I'm down 6 hit points, and I heal 6 every turn from the default starting artifact for the Ironclad, so, okay, we're good. Bash, die. Bash, of course, makes them vulnerable for 2 rounds, which is pretty good. Here we got Clothesline is 12 damage and 2 weak. It's not bad. It's not like a fantastic card, but that weak makes me take less damage, which is good, especially since we know that I, hate defense. I want to kill everything. Cleave is really good. Cleave is just you're striking all enemies. There are a lot of fights there are 2 or 3 enemies, and you're getting good value out of that. If there are 3 enemies, you're getting fantastic value out of this. Fiendfire is weird. I think it's a rare, that's why it's a different color, eh? But it's you exhaust your whole hand, and then deal 7 damage for each exhausted card, and then exhaust itself. It costs 2 energy. That is a shit ton of damage. I have a card that can technically get back stuff that's exhausted, but this doesn't seem like a great plan, but man, this could really blow up some stuff early game. I always play the same kinds of stuff for the most part, so you know what? This is stupid, but let's go a different way. We're going to take crazy exhauster hand tech, because when we run into a single enemy, you blow the shit out of an enemy with that, potentially. And Exhume could potentially get back a card that we're missing. So this is a terrible starting hand, because he doesn't attack the first round. He's going to attack every other round. And I've got almost all defense, only 1 attack. That sucks. Alright, because now I got all attacks. I defend 1, so I only take 1 damage. And I guess I'll bash him because it lasts 2 rounds. My deck's going to reshuffle, and I'll hopefully get back to stuff. But also, with him vulnerable, Fiendfire might just go. So Fiendfire is going to deal 7 damage for each exhausted card. I'm assuming it doesn't count itself. But right now, that's 4 cards. That would be 4 times 7 is 28 damage. So 28, and then he's vulnerable. He's going to take 50% more. So this should just kill him, right? Yeah. And that's why we took that, even though I think it's going to be a terrible plan in the future, probably. So we get Pummel, which exhausts itself. I don't currently gain any advantage for cards exhausting themselves, though. That's the thing. If I'd taken the Vulnerable is the one from Bash. So if I've bashed the target, then this thing refunds its energy cost and draws a card, and its card as well, making it totally free, which is pretty cool, but I don't like Bash. I'll probably get rid of it. Twin Strike is super good, so we'll take that. Question mark. Elaborate Shrine to an Ancient Spirit. I can gain 100 gold. I can gain 250 gold, but become cursed. Now, the curse might not hurt as much if I sometimes exhaust it from my hand with that thing, but currently I have no control over my draws and stuff like that. Shit, what's the map? Where are we for shops? There's a shop way over there. I can't get to it now because I'm on. You can't go backwards, so past that. There's a shop here that I can get to. That is enough money to buy a relic of my choice. I'm not too fond of it, but since I might as well go all in, I'm going to probably be looking for other cards that exhaust things as well, so see if we can get rid of that. Or we could pay 50 gold and remove that piece of shit and profit. Thank you, remove a card, weird priest dude. You're probably evil, but you've never failed me yet. He's awesome. Okay, so we can go 2 ways and still get to the shop. This way is, so you got 1 rest. This way is a net, this way is 1 more rest. This way is 1 more elite right now. 2 more elites versus, okay, so that, sorry, they each had 1 rest. So this is 1 net rest versus 2 elites. I mean, the rest could upgrade cards. That's a good question. What happens when you upgrade this? 10 damage per exhausted card. Okay. Didn't get a chance to see if it actually counts itself. This thing, I guess it just doesn't exhaust. Oh, it goes free. It does still exhaust itself. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, leave, whatever. Let's go 2 elites, 1 camp. Overconfidence is our weakness. This question mark is a shop. That's unexpected, but let's see what artifacts we have. Status cards can now be played. Playing a status will exhaust the card. Status cards are not curses. That's like wounds. Wound becomes a card that can be played to just exhaust itself. I mean, that does mean that you only ever draw them once, but I don't know if there are enough status cards with burns and wounds and stuff to really make this worthwhile. It'd be pretty cool if you got it for free, I guess. Raise your max HP by 7 and heal all your HP while I'm at full, so that's not worth it to me. Ice cream. Hold on. Ice cream is very expensive, but your energy is now conserved between turns. So, if I can start getting energy gaining stuff, this is really works out well. Of course, I could also buy a double tap, exhaust, like remove a card. Clash is fine and very cheap right now. Combust, not too bad. But let's buy the ice cream and figure out what's going on otherwise. Yeah, whatever, ice cream. I don't have enough left to move a card. That's okay. So yeah, this ice cream may not help us too much right now. But for example, if I Fiend Fire away my entire hand, then I would have 1 energy left, right? Now, you could do it, I could Twin Strike first, but because that'll do slightly more damage than the Fiend Fire and not exhaust it. I'm not going to do that right now, because right now Twin Strike is a very good card, and this guy, it'll come back around. I'll try and use it to finish him, but for now I'm going to vulnerabilize him and do this. He's still going to be stunned for 1 turn. So I don't have to go full bore on it. He is not stunned for 1 turn? Usually he's stunned for 1 turn. Is it because I broke his armor? That would suck if that... Yeah, god damn it. This was not the plan. So if I use all of these, I get... That's why I hate that defend is 5. If defend was 6 default, it would work out so much better, but it's like... It's designed so that you are likely to take damage, and you have to go to great lengths to not take damage, even in the early game. So I can spend all 3 of these, take only 3 damage, and hope he does less damage next turn, but he tends to do a lot of damage, so I don't know. Let's stupidly do that and see what happens. I think he... Oh, now he's not vulnerable anymore. Oh, that was genius of me. Awesome. Yeah, no, he's just going to keep pounding. It sucks. See if he does less next turn. I don't think so, though. I'm confused that I didn't get that turn of him doing nothing. Yeah, thank you. At least now he's doing something stupid, but... Okay, we're going to bash him, strike, and there's a reasonable chance that we'll get the other thing now. That we'll get our Fiend Fire. Alright, so we're going to Twin Strike first and then Fiend Fire, because when my deck's really thin, and it's got, like, no strikes, apparently, I don't want to be sure of that. Of course, doing that while I was I'm minus strength. That's going to last the whole fight anyway. He's going to kick my ass here. I had no potions that I could use to help this. Wow. So we're going to get back our Fiend Fire. And we're going to Fiend his Fire again. And then what's going to be left in our deck? Our deck is going to be like Twin Strike, Bash, Strike, Strike. He's going to mostly die, right? He'll die next turn for sure, if this doesn't kill him. But yeah, he totally kicked my ass. And I blame a lot of it on the fact that he didn't get stunned for a turn. Normally when you wake him, he's stunned for a turn. Is it because I broke his armor? I guess. Happy Flower, every 3 turns gain an extra energy. That's going to work well with the ice cream. Strength potion. Now I've got a potion. So Sword Boomerang benefits from strength. Shrug it off. We're going to take True Grit, I think. This draws you a card, whereas this exhausts a card, which seems dumb. But this does let you, like, thin down your deck. It lets you get rid of bad status effects, and we are obviously going to have some kind of exhaust-based combo thing going on. So let's just go full bore on it. We're really early on now. We'll see if we can make it work. I should probably rest, huh? Because I'm planning to do another elite after that test. I don't want to be resting now. I want to be upgrading things. Especially True Grit, because that's the one thing. This has got exhaust a random card right now. That's shit. I really want this to exhaust a card of choice. I'm going to Suicidal Ego Smith that, even though I should be resting, because... whatever. I haven't unlocked higher difficulties yet. It's doing more, and it's a controlled exhaust now, which makes it like 1,000 times better. Neither of them is attacking. Oh, this is going to be an easy fight. You die. Apparently I underestimated his hit points or something, but nevertheless, he's got 3 left. I can... Now I'm weakened and frail. Okay. Good. I gotta kill him. I've got 4 energy because I got to save the energy from last turn with the ice cream. This is gonna do... We're gonna, like, not kill him. Yeah, this Bash will kill him with that. Yeah, okay. Wow, I was not expecting to be quite so weak. So Evolve shuffles 2 wounds into my draw pile. Whenever I draw a wound, I draw a card to go along with the wound. I could be using the wounds to exhaust them for stuff. And if you upgrade this, then every time you draw a wound, you draw 2 cards. So now I'd have kind of a card drawing engine. I don't really have the energy to support that yet, though. I feel like this is a little bit too messed up. Like, I'm already going pretty messed up. Whereas Infernal Blade, I like this. This adds a random attack to my hand, makes it cost 0. So it's random, you might get random crap, but usually this is going to get you an attack that is worth 1, and often one that costs more than 1, so you're actually often getting a net gain of energy. It exhausts itself. If upgraded, it's free, so then it's like you're getting something for nothing, basically, other than the card draw. And this exhausted card, I could use my shitty thing to get this back. Cleave would also be good, but we're going crazy on this, so whatever. It's different. Oh, yes. In real life, I am not a big fan of marijuana. I do believe it should be legalized, because that's what the evidence shows. I have no interest in taking substances that modify my consciousness in that manner. But in the game, it means that every time I go to a rest site, there's a third option, which is just to remove a card from your deck that doesn't cost money, which is fantastic. Oh my god, it is so good. This is going to be a rough fight for me, because my deck's not very good. It's full of random crap. I don't want to Fiend Fire all my strikes, so I think I'm going to spend energy on not doing that right now. This guy's got the most hit points. That's really annoying. Because my previous strategies of trying to kill the weakened guys first, if my deck's not good, that really doesn't work. In fact, it often doesn't work anyway. So I should really be trying to kill this guy because I got a better chance of stopping him before he can attack again. Except that this... You know what? I'm going to use my strength potion. Because I always forget to use potions. And because I'm going to take a buttload of damage from this fight otherwise. And I don't have that many hit points to buttload away. Okay, let's Infernal Blade first, see what we get. Searing Blow. So this is normally a 2 energy attack. I'm getting it for effectively 1 energy that I paid. And it's 14 damage with my current strength buff. Okay, so we can definitely kill this guy, but can we kill one of these guys? The answer is no, because I've already spent some of the energy, and I really ought to be defending somehow. So, well, if I go Searing Blow, that's 4. If I bash first, the artifact, does it stop? I think it entirely stops a vulnerable, even though this would be 2 stacks of vulnerable. I think it just completely stops it. So, that wouldn't be good. But I could do 14. Another 14 is 28. I don't have the energy to kill him. So, we're going to True Grit away a defend. Maybe I should do the bash because I hate it. And we're going to... Although this does mean that I could exhume a defend if I had to, if I had a surplus of energy for some reason. And then... Either way, it's 14 damage. I'm going to do one of them to him. It's so much damage. I'm not gonna waste the other one on him. I'll kill him with something cheaper next round, in theory, hopefully. For example, I might hit him with 1 strike and then use the other thing on it. So I could exhume my... I don't want to exhume the Infernal Blade right now. That's pretty random. When this is upgraded and it's a 0-cost Infernal Blade, then exhuming it would be pretty good. And actually, exhume becomes free also, so then it gets like neat. But for now, we're going to kill him, and we're going to strike him, and we have Ice Cream, so I don't need to spend any of this energy. I can just keep it. Although I could have exhumed the thing and tried that. But okay, got all these ethereals, which none of them are in my hand. So my deck's full of this garbage, which I'd love to just like Fiendfire, but can't right now. Fiendfire is going to do 9 damage for each exhausted card. So 9 times 4 is 36. Should just kill him. Which would leave this wounded guy alive to hit me. If I True Grit, that would block one of their attacks. So if I True Grit and then I kill him with something else, but I don't have enough other damage in my hand, this won't kill him. Now, I could Fiendfire... I could True Grit and Fiendfire him. That seems kind of dicey. I'd have lots of energy left, but I'm going to get all that crap later. This isn't going to get reshuffled anytime soon either, though. I wish the Exhume wasn't in the same hand as it, because it'd be really good to Exhume this on a turn when I had all those days, right? Because this, later on, when you exhaust a lot of cards, becomes a really good tutor, like a very flexible card to pull what you need for the situation. But it is really not that in my deck right now. Unless I True Grit the Fiendfire, but no, again, this is in my hand. Totally thwarts the strategy. Okay, Blade. So I can't get back. The Searing Blow went into my deck, no longer costs 0. Okay, I'm going to go... I've got an energy to play around with. I'm going to see if I can RNG something good out of the Infernal Blade. Feed. 12 damage. If it kills a non-minion enemy, I gain it. Unfortunately, that's 1 damage too little to kill this guy. Now, we've got enough energy, though, so what we're going to do is we're going to hit him. Then we're going to feed on him. That exhausts itself, so I can get that back when it's time to finish him, maybe. Except I can't because I already used my thing to get stuff back, so never mind. And then I am going to True Grit and exhaust this defend and completely block his attack and then draw utter garbage next turn. Oh, that could have been much worse. He's not attacking. I can Searing Blow. I can strike him. I can save that energy still. Lose all those days cards, but of course there are plenty more in there and he's just giving me 2 more. And... yeah, so strike, and he dies. Good thing I used that strength potion. Okay. Bird-Faced Urn, whenever you play a power, heal 2 hit points. That's really good. I've got to get some power cards to use with it. Ah, this one. At the start of your turn, lose 1 HP and draw 1 card. It already costs 0. What does it upgrade to? 1 HP and draw 2 cards? It's already free. Does it become innate? That really hurts, though. Could get the Flex. The Flex doesn't cost energy, which would be nice. Make for some good turns. Or I could do another Infernal Blade, but I haven't got any of them upgraded yet. That's a lot of life loss, though. Although it's currently, for 2 turns, this thing is actually paying for it. I don't think I have enough energy to deal with the extra card drawing yet. I need to get more energy gaining things to take advantage of my ice cream before I worry about this card drawing. I don't think I'm going to take that right now, despite the apparent possible semi-synergy. I'm going to take another Infernal Blade, because I'm crazy that way. I don't have much money for the shop either, but... Okay, we're going to... take some damage already. I mean, I could exhaust something. We're going to Twin Strike him, because that's good. And I think we're going to go Strike, and then we're going to True Grit. I'm going to keep the... No, this is going to be a short fight. You know what? I don't need the Exhume. Do that, and I'll just... he's going to hit for... he's going to hit me for 1. I'm gonna take that. I'm going to save the energy. See if I can kill him this turn. Fiendfire should actually just explode him. Right? 7 times 4 is 28. That will not explode him. Okay. Infernal Blade. Feed. Feed would be really good. I can't kill him this round, though. Oh, this deals 10 damage. Which means Fiendfire for 18. I'm still short 1 somehow, no matter what I do. God damn it. I don't have enough block there either. That's very annoying. Ow. Get my gold back. Regen potion. Okay, that's good. I need that. Darkness Charge makes me vulnerable. It's free, but eh. Heavy Blade takes advantage of strength, which I don't have. We're going to take the Headbutt for more deck manipulation, see if we can get something going. So we're going to go over here. Problem is, I need to rest, and I really need to upgrade cards, but man, is it hard to resist the urge to toke in this game, because I would love to remove more cards. Some would say I should remove all of the cards that I've got on my theme, because my theme is not smart, but I'm not going with that approach. Shit. I'm going to upgrade... I think I'm going to upgrade an Infernal Blade. I really like those things. This may not be the greatest efficiency, but if I can get those going over time. Now, I can remove a card, right? Yeah, I didn't remove one from here yet at all. This gives me 1 protection against a debuff. What are the other things? I can't afford. Gambling chip. Serve each combat, discard any number of cards, then draw that many. That's perfectly fine. I don't think I pay 300 for it, but it's good if you just got it randomly. Raise your max HP by 10. When obtained, brews 5 random potions. I don't need any of that stuff. Okay. Feel no pain. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 4 block. So that means when I do the thing, it'll like super do the thing. There's also a True Grit on sale, so it would not be removing cards from my deck. In fact, it'll be making my deck fatter. But this, I'll heal 2 hit points whenever I play it, because of my thing. I can't afford this. Can I afford that and the True Grit? Yes, I can. I was looking at the 50 from here. Play the top card of your draw pile and exhaust it. For 1 mana, you're playing your top card. If you have expensive cards, you get to play them for free. That's a little bit too crazy even for the concept I'm going with now, and even though I'm already going for a concept that is kind of like anti-me. I would love to card removal service some stuff, but I think my deck's going to remove things enough. Let's get the Feel No Pain, because that seems like our point in life, and take the True Grit, although it's going to be true shit until it's upgraded, so I probably shouldn't have taken that, but whatever. We're just going to go crazy. This guy hurts a lot. No pain. We're going to True Grit. That was the random True Grit, but that's what I would have taken anyway. So now I've got 11 because I got 7 from the True Grit and 4 from my thing. I heals 2 from fighting the powers. That's good. So now I can strike somebody. This guy's going to be a lot easier to... He's way less dangerous, like 1,000 times less dangerous, but we're going to hit him anyway because it's effectively doing 9 damage if I don't hit him this turn. And let's do that. Even though I could save the energy. Maybe it's smarter to save the energy. I don't know. I get an extra energy every 3 turns from Plants vs. Zombies there. So Fiendfire would currently... Oh, I'm weakened. So it's only 5 damage. So it would only deal 20 to him. That's no good. What we got in here? Get back the bad True Grit. I don't really want that back. But, alright, so we just... Oh my god. We have to headbutt and strike him just to kill him. Should I True Grit a random card? I really wanted to use Fiendfire to blow him up. It's not going to work now. I don't know. We're just going to kill him. I don't want to put the True Grit back on top. And strike him, I guess. That's pretty hurtful. Let's try Free Infernal Blade. Bludgeon! This is an amazing card. If I wasn't weakened, this would be doing, like, insane damage. It's already pretty insane damage. Is this enough to kill him? Let's see what I get from this one. That's only going to do 6 right now. So I can hit him for 30. I've got 2 energy left to do another 8. He's got 40 hit points. God damn it, I still can't do it. That's very frustrating. Yep, pretty annoying, so I get to take a bunch of damage. Oh, because I exhausted those cards, I got the extra armor, so I actually barely take any damage. Now, let's kill him. Okay. We're going to consider that a success for our stupid concept. So Wild Strike is going to put a wound in my draw pile, but it is doing a lot of damage for one. Like, that's 2 strikes. And I have ways to exhaust cards. So I'm going to take this. Now, this is... Corruption is a power. For the rest of the battle, whenever you play skills, they cost 0 and exhaust themselves. I don't think I want all my defenses to exhaust themselves, though, even with what we're going for. We only have 1 Exhume. It's not a be-all and the end-all. It's just a little bit of synergy with the exhausting stuff. I don't like this thing. It's just so expensive. And I mean, I could take that and I could try and get expensive skills, but then sometimes I won't be ready for them. And now we're just going to take the Wild Strike. We're going to camp. We got boss coming up. Can I take this? This is the first act boss. Can I take him without healing? It's probably dumb. What do I get if I upgrade this? It goes up to 6. I probably don't have enough to justify that, really. Upgrade my Fiendfire? It's pretty dangerous when it's upgraded. Having the Exhume cost 0 would make it much better. What's Wild Strike? Goes up to 17? Yeah. Wild Strike hit pretty hard. Or do I upgrade the other True Grit so it's no longer effing me with, like, the randomness? Or I could token, get rid of some piece of crap. Oh, man. I could get rid of some crappy cards. I gotta start toking in this game as much as possible. So, I feel like I have the 2 True Grits. I should have enough defense, maybe? I mean, the Infernal Blades are effectively giving me strikes. Wild Strike is... Yeah. I'm going to get rid of a strike this time. Because I know my bias is too much to getting rid of the defense. I'm probably going to want some defense. Let's see if I can do this without getting killed. This guy can be manipulated a lot of times to not take a lot of damage. This will block his first attack completely. So we're gonna bash him, make him vulnerable. We're gonna use this potion because usually I can manipulate him and not get murdered, but I don't want to count on it. Because he can do a lot of damage in one round if you don't disrupt it. Oh man, he's charging up for his big attack already. Okay, we're gonna feel no pain, even though the right now that armor's not helping me. Free Clothesline is gonna weaken him, including like this round he's doing nothing, but next round he's gonna do damage. And let's strike him too, because we've got to make headway. I'm so glad that I got the feel no pain though. Without that, this would be stupid. Okay. I could defend and True Grit, and True Grit's going to do 11 plus 5. That'll stop a lot of that damage. I would be losing one of these things, though. If I Fiend Fire him, I would lose Twin Strike, which is a very good card. This is the random True Grit, so actually that's not very good. In exhausting 4 cards, I'll get 16 armor, and I'd also be doing 21 damage to him, so we're going to Fiend Fire him, and still have 2 energy saved for next round, because of Ice Cream. Not too shabby. Okay. And go. Wild Strike. Just put a wound in our draw pile, unfortunately. Now, do I want to... See, I could get back the good True Grit on top of my deck, which would guarantee we could use it to get rid of the wound. The super attack already got rid of itself. I'm going to get the Exhume back anyway. It's just about what we're getting next. The Clothesline would be pretty good, but yeah, we'll take that. And oh, we've damaged him below half. Now he's going to split into 2 whole things. So I didn't manipulate it very well. I should have been watching his hit points total more, because I can't actually do that much damage. So he's going to split into 2 whole 57 hit point guys, which means I haven't actually made any progress. So I'm fighting him in a most terrible way possible. And, yeah, that's pretty dumb right now. Okay, well, I guess we'll waste this. I'm not going to do the True Grit, it turns out. Okay, we can make him more weak and vulnerable. And he's not at half, so he's not splitting yet, which is good. We can save 3 energy for next round. Because Ice Cream is awesome, and that's why I bought it. So they're going to fill my deck with crap. They're still not attacking, so I could beat him down. I'm weakened right now, so I can't beat him down as well as I would like to, but if I have him for 6, then these should be doing 6 each once he's vulnerable. That'd be hit him for 4 times 6. It's 24. It won't kill him, but it'll get him very low, and he'll split into 2 6-hit point guys, and that seems okay. Actually, we'll still have energy left from those turns when I didn't have to spend much. The Ice Cream is really good protection against some bad draw turns. So he's going to do 11, which is unpleasant. These guys are not going to do much damage. I am going to... Yeah. Wild Strike will kill one of them. So I'm pretty sure I want to Wild Strike one of them. Now, if I exhume I could exhume the free Infernal Blade and just take some random stuff, or I could exhume the Fiend Fire, which would then do... It's going to do 21 damage to this guy. Now, his hit points are 57, so 21 will not get him to do splitting, but the exhausting will give me tons of hit points. I'll have, you know what? Even if I exhume the other thing, I'll get enough hit points. So, you know what? Let's not go crazy with the Fiend Fire. Let's just go crazy with the Infernal Blades. I picked the wrong... I saw it, and then as I clicked, I was like, wait, no, that's the wrong... Okay, I'm so stupid. Alright. Dropkick. Neither of them is vulnerable, so that doesn't actually help me. That's just like a bad attack. Awesome. Well, doing everything badly. Do I really want to force that on top? Well, Dropkick's free, so we're going to Dropkick him, and Strike doesn't kill him, so I guess we'll headbutt him. Now, we've got the Uppercut does apply vulnerable, and the Bash applies vulnerable, so there's a pretty good chance that Heel Kick will actually work out. The Dropkick, sorry. So maybe I'll headbutt the Dropkick back on top, which will then get rid of him, so I won't get more weird stuff. And we'll just block most of the damage there, and that's fine. Although we have burned through our energy surplus. So I got Clothesline, which is weak. It doesn't combo with the Dropkick. I mean, weak is fine and all, but we're going to take some damage. This is the boss, so we're not too worried, actually. He's only hitting me for 8 and some more, burns. The burns are bad. Or wounds or whatever. Okay. So this turn we want to hit him for as much damage as we can to get him down. I don't have as much energy as I would like. Oh, we've got crap for energy. We're going to barely hit him. So maybe I should try not to get him down. if I... Let's make it weak and vulnerable. I'll do less damage if I do this one first. Will it break him? So half of 57 is going to be... It's just the rounding, because half of 56 would be 28, so 29... I'm going to keep him above 29 hit points. So 44 minus 9 is 35. Mathing on stream, or mathing on video, that's really smart, obviously. Yeah, I'm going to uppercut him for the weak. And maybe not bash. I'll just true grit one of these defends. That'll give me enough, and I'll save an energy. So next turn I can hit him for enough damage. Whatever he's not going to do anything as long as I just knock him out, knock him into split mode. Oh look, split mode. And now I can headbutt. Do I want to headbutt the bash back on top? I don't know. It's expensive. That and then headbutt a strike back on top because it's less expensive. And he's gonna split into two pieces of crap, and I'll just kill them. Fine. Alright. No problem, even though things are weird. So, gain 2 strength every turn. That's really good. This heals... This deals 4 damage to all enemies. Heals for all unblocked damage. So, all damage to hit points, not armor. And exhausts itself, but I could get it back potentially. Or this power, so I gain 2 health when I play one of these powers. And whenever a card is exhausted, I draw a card. That would mean the Fiendfire would actually redraw. This would be a lot of card drawing. This seems good long term. This actually seems really good for me not dying, because again, I never have enough defense. And it's an area spell. This can heal me 12 hit points. That's a lot of hit points. This seems like the thing I would want, though, for the future, potentially. I just have to... This is actually really good, too. It's just it costs your whole turn to do it, which is, even then, may not be as bad with the ice cream, but... I think I gotta take the Dark Embrace. We're just gonna go full bore on this, even though I'm not sure if that actually helps me as much. It's gonna matter what the block is. So we get the Lizard Tail, which is an extra life, sort of. At the end of the turn, you no longer discard your hand. Draw 1 less card every turn. The Pyramid is amazing. Potions always drop. Screw potions. I want the Pyramid. So, Pyramid plus Ice Cream means you have, like, it is an entirely different game. My cards persist between rounds, and my energy persists between rounds. I'm just generating 3 energy every round, generating 4 cards every round, but I have now total control over them, except that the Fiendfire, which will be huge, will also blow up like a billion cards. Because I could have a hand full. But, oh my god, this is going to be nuts next time.
Please click the like button before it clicks you. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.